Yeah, definitely. I mean, the pandemic certainly taught us to work and innovate and kind of deal with those scenarios where we could no longer be face to face. Like you say, the vetting scenario is a prime example of that. Had to change very rapidly to enable strong proof of identity in order for us to transact. If you can't prove identity, there's no point in the transaction that sits beneath it. Uh, but it sounds like a complicated area. So, in Australia, unlike the EU, there isn't the equivalent to eIDAS. So there are other geographies that are currently embracing eIDAS as a ready-built legal and technical framework. Places like Asia, the Middle East, they're beginning to adopt that eIDAS framework and the technology to support remote signatures. Is that something that Australia might look to do, or could be adopted and used?
We live in hope. The one thing I don't know, it's a really difficult thing to sort of bring up because Australia itself is a really innovative country. We've got a massive land mass, very small in people, and so that does actually promote the requirement for us to be quite sort of innovative in the way that we do things. And businesses here are always looking for productivity gains. So I think that there's a couple of things there that you've got to look at the digital signature, you've got to look at digital workflow, and actually suggest that that is actually going to bring massive efficiencies to business. Not just that, but it's also the concept of, hey, look, we're all in this together. The environment's kind of important. It's been brought up in the election just this in the last 48 hours. Sort of like, do you believe in gravity? Was, I think, one of the statements coming out because you quite clearly don't believe in environmental, sort of problems that are going on. And the draw for that is really around the fact that businesses will become efficient. The ability to conceive of the fact that there's an environmental benefit to this as well, which is not far-fetched, it's real. They would actually, I think organizations will grasp onto that and actually see that there is actually a significant benefit to not having to, print a document, sign it, re-PDF it, move it through the system. You can get approvals done a lot easier through organizations, and you can prove that they've actually been done rather than just, oh yeah, a box was ticked.